Hello painters, we're going to be painting the sky of a background behind an animal, and you can see here I am putting white down first, and then I am taking a microscopic little amount of color and I'm blending it into my wet white. Now if you try to put white all over the whole painting, it will dry and it won't blend, and then you'll just be wah wah. Alright, so I'm painting white section by section. You can see I'm blending in different colors because the sky comes in lots of colors. Here I put too much on. So I'm going to pat it with a paper towel, go back over it, match it up with my sides, and there we go. Now I'm going to paint some clouds. So for clouds, I'm using the last couple fingers and I'm dotting my clouds, tapping my clouds. They're flat on the bottom and curved on the top. And at the bottom of the paper, they're littler, and at the top, they're bigger, which tells you how far away they are. So for the mountains, if you have any, you're going to take a little red and a little blue, and you're going to mix it into the yellow. And if it looks too orange, add more blue. If it looks too green, add more yellow until you get a nice even brown. Then you're going to paint half of your mountain brown. And there we go. Half of my mountain is brown. This one you only see the half, so I'm painting it brown. And I'm trying not to have a smooth edge on my mountain because mountains are rocky and rough. Now I'm putting a little bit of white or with light brown on it for the other side. This is showing dimension. So they're kind of like triangles. So that's what I do with my brush. Now I'm going to get a palette knife, and that's a piece of plastic basically. And it allows you to get some nice textures into the paint where the brush puts more of a smooth texture on. And so you just put a bead of paint on your palette knife and just kind of drag it over your surface. Now I'm mixing up some light blue for the snow-capped mountains. Oh, actually a darker brown, excuse me. And that way I've got some of that light brown showing through and then some darker brown. And by doing that, I just added more blue and red to my yellow. Now I'm doing the snow-capped mountains. So I'm adding a little bit of white and blue together, and I'm just gently kind of dragging over the tops. I'm trying not to do it perfect. And there's mountains. So now I'm base coating my animal, and to base coat my animal, I have to decide what are the main colors on my animal. So on my animal, I painted the head white, and now I'm painting the beak kind of an orange and the feet orange. And this is totally not the last time I'm going to paint this. This is just the base coat, the main color. Now I'm mixing a little red, a little blue into my yellow, and making that brown color. And I'm going in and base coating brown on the rest of my eagle just to give him a base color. And then on top of that, I will be doing more detail stuff. And it's kind of blending with the white a little bit there, and that's okay. Getting the tail feathers and the feet. And then I'm going to let my eagle dry so that tomorrow I can come back and put more details on it, like the feathers, the light and dark areas, stuff like that. Here I am the next day. My paint is dry, and so I'm going to start putting a little value on so it's darker at the bottom of my animal. And so I'm putting on a little bit of gray under the white part of my bald eagle. And then I'm gonna start messing around with the beak and legs. And actually making some brown, I guess. Yeah, I did the eye first. So I'm putting the eye in with a little brown, mixing a little red and blue into the yellow to make a brown, and just getting some detail stuff. Some of the detail, I put it in, I look at it, I think, do I like it? And then sometimes I paint over it. It just depends. It's just a work in progress. You just want to keep, trying different color combinations, thinking about where the dark and light are on your painting, and getting detail stuff in. What I did not do is I did not take black and outline everything. No. So you're just using color and thinking about how you want to put that detail in. So